It all comes down to this for our place in the Championship. It's quite simple, really. 2 wins and we are League One champions. 1 win and we are promoted. But 2 defeats today and we're probably playing in the playoffs. It's fair to say I'm nervous. It's going to be quite an episode, I think. So let's get into it. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2024 and another part of non-league to Champions League with South Shields. Today we have the final 2 games of the season against Peterborough United and Charlton Athletic as we look to secure promotion to the 2nd tier in English football. I've even went and put on the club shirt. We are ready. We're raring to go. I'm excited, but I'm nervous about what's about to happen. As I say, 2 wins today, and we win the title. I'll explain all in a second. Since you were last with me, things have gone pretty well, to be honest. We beat Oxford United 2-0, Ethan Wheatley and Yuzo Atomo on the score sheet there. We then beat Accrington Stanley 1-0 with Ethan Wheatley on the score sheet. Disappointingly, we drew 0-0 to Sheffield Wednesday, but we'll take that in the grand scheme of things. Could have been a defeat, but managed a 0-0 draw. And then most recently, we came from 1-0 down to beat Burton Albion 3-1. Brodie Hughes, Sam Raksaki and Owen Dale all on the score sheet there, meaning that we are currently in 2nd place in Sky Bet League One, but we do have a game in hand over Wickham and Plymouth. They have played their 45th game, so if we win both matches in this episode, we will win the title, regardless of whatever happens. If we win, that moves us up to 86 points, and that should be promotion. The only curveball that could potentially be in there is Ipswich might win and move on to 83 points, but that depends on an Ipswich victory. If we lose today, then all possible results are on the line. We could finish as low as 5th, I think. We are guaranteed playoffs, but yes, we could finish as low as 5th, depending on what happens with other results, because Charlton could win too. Yeah, it's all very confusing, but we've qualified for the playoffs at the very least. Hopefully we won't need them. Hopefully we can just make it through. So let's have a look at the team that we are going to send into battle today. We've got Jordan Smith starting and goal with Drayman, Nallo, Fieldson and Lewis. In defence, Hayden and Raksaki are our defensive midfielders, with Mully, Redmond and Dale supporting Ethan Wheatley up top. So let's get ourselves into the action then. Here we go. It's going to be tricky, I think, particularly against Peterborough. We know that they're a side that could, we could slip up on, because they're in their own sort of playoff battle. They want to get into the playoffs, so they want to get all 3 points. But if we can go out there and get 3 points today, it will massively help. And then we take those 3 points into the Charlton Athletic match on the last day of the season. So fingers crossed we can sort it all out in this match. Already 4 shots, 1 on target. So we are looking the stronger of the 2 teams in this opening exchange. And, that's Adam Lewis down. That could be a bit of a problem. Redmond whips one in, and there it goes into the back of the net. Ethan Wheatley puts us 1-0 up. That almost came out of nowhere. Lewis was on the deck, and then all of a sudden it jumped forward, and Redmond with the cross in, and Wheatley scores and makes it South Shields 1, Peterborough United 0. And as it stands, with results elsewhere going our way, that would be us promoted into the Sky Bet Championship. Here's Rooney on the ball, gets it to Ismaili. Rooney. Here's O'Shea. Gets it to Amos now. That's forward. Excellent ball to Kioso, who whips it in, and there's a header, and oh, what a save from Jordan Smith there. That really was some save that needed pulling off. Here's Amos, and end of highlight. Thank the maker for that. And that sends us top of the league at the moment. Let's keep an eye on the Ipswich Town match as well. They're losing 1-0 to Wigan. Yeah, it's all happening, isn't it? Here's Adam Lewis, by the way. Goes for a shot himself, and it's a good save in the end. He bent it like Beckham right into that top left bin. Almost went in. Couldn't quite happen. Here's Dale. Whips it in. Fieldson was there. Couldn't do anything with it. Mully with the header. Is that Penno, Jeff? No. It's a good, clean tackle, apparently. And it remains 1-0 as we hurtle towards half-time. And I think already we really should be thinking about going defensive and trying to close this game up. It's maybe a little premature, but definitely something we could do. We have dominated possession so far, which is good. I think let's just move these two back, and we'll maybe go for a cautious system and try to just close the game down, but we don't want to invite pressure on. That's whipped in. Oh, and Smith's lost it, and there you go. And straight away, we have made the mistake of trying to hold on to the lead, and we should have just kept playing our way. And yeah, that's regretful, because now it's 1-1. Makes things a little bit more interesting again. If we do get a point today, that will still move us above Wickham. No, it won't, because we need to win both matches to beat Wickham to the title. Here's Redmond, gets it back to Adam Lewis. Adam Lewis chips it in. Dale's there, and he scores, and that is 2-1 now. He's onside, and almost instantly Owen Dale gets back into the action, puts us 2-1 up here against Peterborough United. And, well, goodness me, Adam Lewis, lovely little chip over, and Owen Dale with the header. Was that offside? That's what I want to know. Is this going to be a tight offside? It is. Let's see. Have we got away with one here? No, he was onside. He was held onside by two defenders there. That is awesome. Right, here's Lewis. He whips one in again. Fieldson with the header down. Here's Owen Dale to finish it. Oh, well, it was deflected. You feel like if we get another goal, it's all over here. Here's Dale with a chance to whip it in, and Fieldson over the bar. It's another clearance. It's another corner. Come on, boys. It's Dale. Whips it in. Diving header away. Redmond chases. He's got it. Now he has Dramer. End of highlight. And it's how long do you let this play out until you shut up shop? Fieldson with a header. There's Raksaki. He makes it 3-1. And I think that is our signal to now shut up shop. Close it all up. Redmond's going to come off. We're going to put Brodie Hughes on there. Swap them two round. Yeah, that's fine. We've got Cromie potentially as well. And we go defensive for the last 30 minutes or so. Try and hang on to this 2-goal lead, because this, at the moment, is going to be enough to seal automatic promotion, because Ipswich Town are still 1-0 down to Wigan. They need to win today to prevent us from being promoted to the Championship. 20 minutes to go. Oh dear. It's a Peterborough corner. We are weak defending corners. Come on. Whips it in. Oh my God. That's an excellent, excellent header, but just allowed to happen, really. Makes it 3-2. We don't make anything easy on ourselves. It's another set piece for us. Lewis into the middle. Fieldson back to Dale. This could be another goal here. It's a penalty. It's a penalty, Jeff. Come on. Come on, Isaac Hayden. He's done it in the last 2 episodes. He's scored from the spot. Can he do it again? Can he pull it off here? Isaac Hayden steps up and scores. What a penalty that is. What a hero Isaac Hayden is. That was awesome. I mean, the keeper went the wrong way, and that was just dinked into the top left corner. I mean, we thoroughly deserve this victory, if indeed we do pull it off. We've got 10 minutes to go here. It's another Peterborough set-piece scenario. It's whipped into the middle. There's a header, and Jordan Smith finally gets his mitts on the ball. And Wigan take a 2-0 lead. So this really is our chance to be promoted to the Championship. Here's Ismail. Ismail on the ball. It's Watmore. All the way back. Here's O'Shea. Oh, excellent interception there from Fieldson. Here's Nallo, finds Dramer. Long highlights usually end in goals, and hopefully it will be a goal for us here. It's Mully. Gets it to Brodie Hughes. Hughes forward to Raksaki. Raksaki finds Owen Dale now. Owen Dale gets it into Wheatley. Just wide. Right, let's pause that. We're going to bring on Connor Chaplin. Can't remember if I... Did I tell you that we signed Connor Chaplin? Can't remember if he was in for the last episode, but yes, we have signed Connor Chaplin just on a short-term deal till the end of the season. Seems like a good player, so definitely wanted to bring him in. Again, another one of our Pompey guys from last year, I believe. So, yeah, very, very happy with that signing. We're going to take Wheatley off. We're going to have Cromie on there, and we are going to go absolutely full beans defensive here. This could be a mistake, but I'm hoping it'll be fine. We're going all defensive, trying to hang on to these 2 goals of a lead right at the end. And there it is, full time, absolutely brilliant. And I think that should be promotion, and it is. Promotion secured. Come on. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. We've got initial budgets as well that we'll have a look at in a minute. We are promoted to the EFL Championship. It was a season of unlikely yet jubilant success for the Mariners, who found form during the middle of the season, never looked back. We celebrate promotion. South Shields rejoice in promotion success. Awesome. Very, very good. They praise unbelievable promotion. Yeah, honestly, I cannot believe we have been promoted. We have come out of nowhere with this. Right. Now, initial budget. I don't think we'll quite be in the millions yet. But I think we should have about 500 grand in the transfer budget. And I fancy about an 80k wage budget. Let's see. Yo, there you go. Pretty much bob on. 80k in the wage budget. That's huge. That's an extra 30 grand per week that we are getting there. And £420,000 in the transfer budget. That is going to be huge to spend next season. Now, what I would like to have a little look at is our salary commitments for next season. What do we have? Is there any way to have a look at their clauses? So if we go on to this, just insert a column. Contract clauses, promotion wage rise. So there's a few guys still on a promotion wage rise. Nallo's one of them. Isaac Hayden's on 30%. I mean, yeah, these are ones that we'll probably try and iron out if we can. Going into next season. Paul Glatzel, that's another one. 30% for Billy Terrell. It's not too bad. I have tried to keep them down at 0 so that we don't essentially lose all of our money. We can remove that column and everything. It should return back to normal. That looks good. Yeah, interesting. But we have gained promotion. That's the main thing. So let's try and wrap up the title now. Okay, just the one change. We've taken off Mully and put on Connor Chaplin on that right-hand side. We want one final look at him, really, in this short-term deal. But let's go and win the title, everybody. We're playing Charlton today. Pressure's off, of course. But this is massive. If we manage to do this, that would be absolutely amazing. Winning the League 2 title and winning the League 1 title as well. It'll be our third league title of the series. Obviously, we won the National League North on the final day of the season. I mean, how different things could have been had there been a fifth goal in that match. I think it ended 4-4. And one goal would have dropped us into the playoffs. I mean, how different it all could have been. But other than a minor blip last season, finishing 13th, it is a very, very steep rise up the leagues from South Shields. And yeah, I mean, even a draw today would be enough, depending on other results. So let's see how it goes. It would be nice to win the title and go up as champions. I think that's always my preferred way of doing it. And obviously we romped home in the in League 2, so it would be nice to nick another title on the final day. We knew it was going to be an absolutely crazy season, and I said it was a 20 team race for promotion earlier this year, and I said we were very much involved in that, and I think people probably thought I was a bit crazy at the time, and you know, there was some positive mental attitude in there, but I just want to show you, Cambridge United, they are in the drop zone, and they were up in second at some point this season, you know, about 15 games in. They've had a horrific spell where they've just not won any games, and they're going to get relegated, and that's absolutely bonkers. I mean, look at Plymouth; they're probably not even going to get promoted. You know, they've got a 25% chance, I suppose, but that's not what we want to see. And we have a bit of a habit of losing our last game of the season, don't we? Did that in League 2. It would be very annoying if it happened in League 1 here. Anyway, here's Adam Lewis on the ball. Throws it into Raksaki. Here's Hayden. Hayden gets it forward to Dale into the middle, and there's Nathan Redmond. He scores his 8th goal of the season. What a signing he has been. Obviously, you know, into his older years as a player now, but he's just been invaluable. And obviously, he had a decent injury spell as well, so his season could have been even better. But he has played well. He's made a huge difference to the team. And that turns us on to 87 points as we head towards half-time. Let's see what we can do. I'm proud of everybody's efforts so far. Let's try and keep them confident and maybe think about some changes 10 or 15 minutes into this second half. Obviously, Connor Chaplin's done okay, but not done anything amazing. Might be a time to bring on Paul Glatzel. Here's Dramer on the ball. He finds Chaplin. This is a chance for Chaplin. Dramer into the middle, and, well, Wheatley was there, but couldn't do anything with it. Here's Hayden. It's away again. Dramer now to Redmond. Redmond's got a chance to get it into Chaplin, who's going to shoot, and there it goes. Ethan Wheatley puts it into the back of the net, and perhaps the two players I was going to take off there have just linked up to score, and, well, with 35 minutes to go, we go 2-1 up, and Nathan Redmond, what a game he's having. Connor Chaplin, that was a lovely pass. I thought it was a shot, but passed it into Wheatley, and Wheatley sticks it into the back of the net, and that takes us absolutely top of the league, 3 points clear of Wickham now. And we're not that far away from going defensive and going for our newfound form of play, which I think has been well needed for a long time. Oh, that's offside. It's offside. That's what we like to see. Right. Raksaki's going to come off. We're going to put Cromie on there. Nallo's going to come off. Probably his last ever game in a South Shields shirt. And yeah, Connor Chaplin's going to make way for Mully. Redmond for Glatzel and Ethan Wheatley for Atomo, because Atomo is going to be leaving us back for Sunderland, and I think our partnership with Sunderland will end unless they get promoted back to the Premier League. Then our affiliate program will be cancelled because we will be in the same division as them, which is quite interesting. We're actually going to go strikerless here. I've never really been an advocate of strikerless, but we might as well give it a go, mightn't we? Yeah, some people were saying go for inverted full-back rather than inverted wing-back, so we'll give that a go today. We're going to go defensive for the last 20 minutes or so to try and hang on to this victory and take the title. It's worked out pretty much perfectly, you would have to say, in this match. Obviously, we went 1-0 down, but we've come back into it. We scored 2 good goals, and this episode just couldn't be better. We look like we're going to do it and win the title. Or are Charlton going to spoil our fun? It's whipped into the middle. There's a header. Oh, it's gone in. And it's Fuller. I think a draw is okay. I think. We shall see. I will be gutted if not. Yeah, that moves us on to 87 points. I think we're okay. Unless Wickham do some magic at the end, which they're not going to do, because there's the title. It's here at the First Cloud Arena, and there they are. There's the boys stepping up. And who is that that's going to lift the title? Number 6, is that Isaac Hayden? I think it is. What a pivotal part he's played. The penalties he scored, absolutely incredible. And here we go then. There it is, the League One champions. We have won it. And we are in the championship as champions. That is what we are talking about. Come on. Absolutely brilliant. Who's going to cartwheel for us as we're walking around the stadium, giving the fans our appreciation? It's that guy there. Can't tell who that is. I'm going to say it's Owen Dale, though, because Owen Dale seems like the kind of guy that would do that. But, yeah, you have to say, absolutely incredible. Incredible performance, incredible achievement. To go and grab that trophy is mind-boggling. After the start of the season that we had, we've come back and we've only just gone and won the title. They are absolutely ecstatic. Of course they should be. So Robert Briggs is heaping praise on the manager, which is what we like to see. Danny Ings has praised us as well. But I don't think we are a club legend yet. Ethan Wheatley's gone into icons. We are still just favoured personnel. It's hilarious, isn't it, how this game works? But look at that rapid rise up the leagues. 4 consecutive promotions, a major blip last year, or minor blip, I should say. 13th place, and then another promotion this season. So 5 promotions in the last 7 years, and we have made it all the way up to the 2nd tier of the English football calendar. It has been quite the season. You have a little look at our journey, and it was very spiky at the start of the season. We were very much a mid-table team until about game week 25 when Burton Albion beat us, but then we beat Ipswich Town on Boxing Day when we changed the tactic, and look at this rise all the way to the top. And well, over the last few weeks we have taken the title. We've come in and stole it. Wickham were the second pace setters, if you like. Plymouth were the ones that held first position for so long, and interestingly coinciding with our rapid rise up the league, that then brought about Plymouth's drop, and they did actually top the table briefly again before a little slump towards the end. Ipswich have always been up there. Millwall have been a bit spiky, as of Charlton. But yeah, absolutely delighted. But look at Cambridge. Cambridge started up there. They were fourth as recent as match 19, and then they've dropped and dropped and dropped, and they were relegated on the final day of the season. Incredible scenes. Top goal scorer of the season, Ethan Wheatley and Owen Dale both got 15, which is good to see. 11 there for Yuzo Atomo, 9 each for Mully and Hayden, 8 for Redmond, 7 for Raksaki, 6 for Lewis there, 5 for Cunningham, 3 for Ings, and 2 for Kuyar, and 2 for Abu Bakr, who didn't really play too much in the second half of the year there. We'll probably look to move him on in the summer. As top assists, let's have a look. 13 for Cody Dramer, 11 for Mully, 8 for Redmond, 7 each for Raksaki and Lewis, 6 for Paul Glatzel there, 5 for Owen Dale, and 4 players end with a 7 or more average rating. We will continue on until we get to that season review screen, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Well, this is some interesting news, isn't it? They have announced that we are going to build a new stadium. It will cost us £12.75 million. We are going to sell off the First Cloud Arena, and it's going to be called the Sir Robert Briggs Arena, which is really cool. It's going to be a 12,000 capacity. They've been able to finance the project without having to secure any external funding. Additional funding has been secured with a stadium sponsorship deal worth £1 million and a 3.7 million grant from South Tyneside Council. I can imagine how the town will feel about that. It is going to start in 2028, so it started now, and that's going to take 2 years to complete. So we are going to be in the First Cloud Arena for the final 2 years. Will we be a Premier League side by then? That's a question that we'll have to ask. Our facilities have been downgraded, but I think realistically we can probably make a request for some better facilities to try and get them up a little bit. But they are going to be spending a shed load of money on the new stadium. Fieldson and Dramer want new contracts. This could be a bit of a problem for us. We've given Fieldson a new contract to try and keep him happy, because he is, a good solid option. I think he will be fine in the Championship as well. So it is a case of picking and choosing who we want to keep. I mean, Dramer wanted £15,000 a week. I'm just not in for that sort of money, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll keep them happy next season and we can offer them new contracts then. But there's quite a few players on low contracts that want better ones, quite understandably, really. Well, there we are then. We're at the end of season review. We will pick up this in the next episode, where we have probably the most important transfer special of the whole series. We need to set up our team to survive the Championship. That is going to be such a task, and I think we're in for our hardest years yet as we look to edge into the Premier League and get to that glory, get to that money, and hopefully get to the new stadium. I think that's going to be a massive part of us making progress as a team, is that brand new stadium, the Sir Robert Briggs Arena, which annoyingly is only 12,000 capacity. So, we are going to be a small team for a long, long time until we are in that Champions League, you would say, and I'm sure the board will probably build a new stadium at that point. And give us the option of having, or hopefully 50,000 in there. But it's been an incredible journey so far. And 5 seasons in, we get ourselves to the championship. We are expecting the bump in the road soon, possibly a relegation in the next couple of seasons. But we've shown that we can do it now. We've won League One. We can do it. We're in the second tier, everybody. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for daily Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.